the Muslim-Christian interfaith dialogue at the University of St. Thomas is the leading interfaith dialogue in the five-state area, and it's becoming the leading interfaith dialogue around the world. We have dialogue going on with Turkey, with Egypt, with Iran. We have interfaith dialogue going on with many, many sides that the US government couldn't get to. We had a conference last year around this time with a top Iranian delegation that came to the Vatican. We prayed together, we dialogued together, we did so many wonderful things together. We visited the Vatican, and everybody was stunned. We had an Ayatollah with us. I was just a big guy. I mean, he's just an overarching personality, overpowering personality. But he was such a gentleman that he just loved everything around him. He saw a mother pushing her baby in a cart, and he went to the baby. Iranian culture, they were so warm. He stopped the mother. He didn't speak Italian, spoke some English. And he stopped without even saying anything to the mother, took a picture of the baby, smiled at the baby, gave her a little gift. I think it was a flower that he picked, gave to the baby. And the mother just loved that. And then one day we stayed at a monastery. In a monastery, there is a beautiful church where people hold weddings. So first I was walking with him, and he saw a man, an older man, holding the arm of this beautiful bride. And he said, "This isn't all right. He's too old for her." I said, "No, that's her father." He didn't know. So he said, "Oh, so what happens?" So I explained to him. He walks in, and they take step by step, and then there are some words that are exchanged, and then he hands her hand over to the man. He said, "This is so beautiful." So I said, "Yeah," and we're watching. The father started walking with the bride, and the Ayatollah with his big white amama, turban, started walking with them. I had to hold him back and said, "Look, you can't do this. You have to be invited, and also, this is just a family." He was so disappointed because he really wanted to live that experience. My colleagues here, including Lois, who's our secretary, she said, "I have never found a warmer person than this Ayatollah." And she said, and if I saw him in a picture in CNN, they would show a picture of him being angry and saying some really anti-American sentiments or statements, and we would show him as the enemy, the absolute enemy. He is anything but the enemy. So interfaith dialogue is absolutely important. That's where you can find us. We have so many events throughout the year. Please join us there. We'd love to have you. Go ahead, ma'am.